Oh, no. It didn't work. Wait a moment. Try again. That's the first time that's ever happened. Hang on.
No, really?
I wonder if...
We're rusty.
Oh, no,
we
we're
missed
live.
out last
We're
week.
live on some other channels. We're just not live on X. Cool. I'll play the music for fun.
Okay. I don't know what happened there, folks.
Snapping frames, chasing light, shadows dance, day to night, lens sharp, soul in sight.
Lucinda's bopping a little bit.
Yeah. Lean into it, kiddo.
It's getting you.
Pretty catchy.
Is this cultural appropriation?
I don't know. But it's catchy.
It is. It's good, actually.
But it is AI, and that makes me feel dirty. But other than that, it's all good. Anyway.
Well, g'day, everybody. Welcome back to the Camera Life podcast. It is, I can't believe it's already the 20th of October. What happened to the first 3 weeks of October? They just disappeared. This is the Random Photography Show, and you are watching or listening to episode 125, which in itself is a milestone.
Yeah.
And worth celebrating with a pay rise. But yeah, welcome back, everybody. We have a packed show for you tonight, of course, because last week was our post-BFOP wind down. We needed some time off. Justin and Jim were still shooting a job, even after BFOP. I had a nap to take. So we didn't come to you last week, but we are here now and we have an action-packed show. But first and foremost, we've got a really important guest. We've got a pair of guests, obviously. But we are joined by Lucinda Goodwin, friend of the show. G'day, kiddo.
Hello.
How are you? Hey.
Good.
Welcome back.
How are you guys?
And yeah, fair,
Awesome.
fair to good. Fair to good. And of course, we're joined by... Yeah, we're joined by Corey from Liminal Gallery in Geelong. G'day, Corey. Welcome to the show.
How you going? Thank you. Thanks for having me.
It's our pleasure. Now, as a first timer, there is an initiation ceremony, but we only have a few minutes, so we'll skip it for now. But Lucinda and Corey are joining us today to talk about Liminal Gallery. The team at Liminal need a little bit of help to keep things moving along. But first, I just want to hear from maybe Corey and then Lucinda about your involvement with Liminal. And you know what's happening at the moment. So, Corey, do you want to give us a bit of a rundown on what sort of product, services and facilities you have at Liminal?
Yeah, for sure. So, Liminal Gallery and Lab has been around now for 5 years. The lab side has been around for 10, but we took over that in 2023, so only a few years. We are primarily a commercial gallery that exists to nurture artist dreams and be a center for creative excellence. That's kind of like our 30-second elevator pitch. But realistically, we're a commercial space with an artist-run initiative kind of heart, not-for-profit kind of heart, although we are a commercial gallery and lab. And so we service kind of the Geelong, Surf Coast and Ballerine area. We support artists that are coming up. So our real focus is kind of early to mid-tier artists and photographers. And we have a lab as well. So we process color, black and white film on site and service kind of the local community here with that as well.
Nice. Thanks for sharing that with us. And so, Lucinda, why did you get a spot on tonight's show? What's your involvement with Liminal?
So I moved into the studio space about 4 months ago. I've exhibited with Liminal a few times in group shows. There's been lots of amazing group shows that I've been a part of, but mainly I'm creating portrait work out of a studio upstairs from where Corey is sitting right now. So, yeah.
Nice.
Very cool.
Very cool. And so at the moment, you guys, Corey, I'm talking to you, sorry. At the moment, yourself and Harriet, your partner, and you're obviously co-owners, co-runners of the space. You're seeking some community support to keep things moving along, to keep the doors open, basically.
Yeah, that's right. It's been a particularly tough kind of 12 to 18 months economically. Like everyone knows that the cost of living crisis is in full effect. And as a small business that runs pretty lean. It's just the two of us. We've taken a massive hit, especially over this last kind of winter, where film processing is way down, and there's just not the, I guess, commercial availability and discretionary funds for people to spend money on art and invest in what we're doing. But it's been a particularly tough kind of 12 to 18 months.
Yeah, it sounds like it. We're really sorry to hear that. And so, Lucinda, that obviously puts at risk your space, your creative space. If Liminal shuts, then you're basically homeless from a creative point of view. Which obviously we don't want to see. So, no. Corey, what can folks do? I'm going to bring up the website, but if you can just talk us through what people can do to, to help out, to support Liminal Gallery, to support, a local Victorian art space. What should people do?
Yeah, for sure. So there's probably two major things that people can do. If you're an artist and you'd like to donate a work to the raffle that we're running this Saturday, you can do that by going to our website, then clicking on Save Liminal, and then there's a form just on that link down there that says donate. You can click that, fill in your details and the work that you'd like to donate. It actually doesn't even need to be a work. It could be a service. So maybe you're a photographer, you want to offer a photo session. Maybe you're an artist and you're running workshops and you want to offer a ticket to a workshop class that you're doing. It's a really great way to be involved in supporting us. And we're really grateful for all the donations we've had so far. And the other way that people can help us is if you're not an artist and you do have some discretionary spending, you can buy a raffle ticket and they start at $20. There's a heap of different options. So they go up to $300 for 30 tickets and you will be entered into all of the amazing prizes that are coming through. So, which will be up in the next 24 hours for people to peruse and hopefully get your hands on.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing what's on offer there. I mean, obviously the prize is a nice takeaway, but more importantly, you're supporting a local creative space. And there's also going to be a Lucky Straps gift pack in there too, guys.
That's right. There is. We're really exciting.
Yeah, well, we're happy to help. It's
I'm
want to win it. Always happy to spend Justin's money. So
I think that's what your email said to me when I asked.
I believe I said I am a god at spending Justin's money.
Yes.
The amount of freebies I gave away at BFOP, he hasn't worked them all out yet, but he will eventually.
He's very sneaky.
I am a little cheeky. So as Corey said, guys, there's two really easy ways to participate. If you're a working photographer or if you're, you do some fine art, you want to donate a piece that can go into the raffle, then that's amazing. Or like you said, Corey, you can offer a service. So if you're already running a workshop, say in the next couple of weeks, and you could probably squeeze one more person in and make that seat an actual prize for Liminal, then it's an easy win for everybody. And then finally, obviously, you can buy some raffle tickets and just provide direct support, especially if you're talentless. I imagine, Justin, you'll be choosing that option.
Yeah. I mean, I could offer a photo shoot, but someone would be sad if they want it. So are there any prizes? You said you've got to upload them all soon and they'll be going up on the website soon. Is there anything you can give a little teaser of any of the ones that are off the top of your head that we might be able to win?
So I guess that the most high profile prize is a print of your choice from Roan, the Australian artist. He's Geelong born and bred, but has garnered international kind of recognition for the large scale murals and installation work that he does. So he's just completed 18 portraits on the new Geelong exhibition building, and it's absolutely huge. So yeah, it's opportunity. You get a code and you get to select a print of your choice from his website. So that's really awesome.
That's very cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's really generous, which is great. Very cool. Well, look, we won't keep you guys much longer. I'm sure you've got lots to do, Lucinda, and you too, Corey. You've got young children, so I'm sure that the witching hour is upon you. But is there anything else you want to share with us just before we finish up with you tonight?
I'm also going to be doing headshots on Saturday as well, as part of sort of raising some funds as well. So it's $60 for a 10-minute session. You get to pick black, white, or grey backdrop, and all that money goes to the same fund of helping the gallery as well. So if you're in Geelong between the hours of 11 and 2, luckily the prize, the raffle is getting drawn at 2. So if you stick around, you might be able to take your print or your service or whatever it might be home. But yeah, I'm doing headshots if you need a new one and you're in Geelong.
Oh, very cool.
And will that be just like walk in, line up kind of deal? You don't have to make a specific time appointment or anything. You just wait in line and
just walk on in.
I love
I'm
it.
hoping I don't create a line out the door, Corey. I apologize if I do so.
I'm looking forward to the lines out the door. That'd be great.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Exactly.
We want more lines out the door. Well, look, on that note, thank you both so much for joining us and taking time out of your night to talk about something that's really important. Here at the Camera Life and at Lucky Straps, we're all about supporting community. So we're so glad that we could lend a hand with this. And if at any time you guys want to come on and give us a progress update, we'd certainly love to make space for you. But thank you.
That'd be awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you to again, for all the support from the community. We're as a gallery, we're really grateful. And personally from Harriet and I, really grateful for the support that we've had and the community that's come around us. It really means a lot.
Yeah, it's great to see, and it's important to see at times like this. So,
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, we'll leave it at that. We'll let you go unless you want to stay around for the whole show. It's completely.
I'll just go lurk in the chat.
All right.
No worries. Cheers.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon. All right.
Thanks very much.
All right.
What?
I should find out who is
They're
in
gone.
the chat.
Okay. I'll just
Now,
kick him
Philip
out.
Johnson was first in the chat, but I reckon I saw Dennis Smith in there at about 10:30 this morning. I don't know what he was doing. just hanging out.
It was at
just waiting.
10:50 a.m.
Yeah. I saw that, but it didn't come up on here, so I can't bring it up, which is sad. But good evening, Philip Johnson. Remember, what happens at BFOP stays at BFOP, unless it's
Very good
entertaining.
point, Philip.
Yeah,
Very
exactly.
good point.
We will go for a little bit of a BFOP recap. I've called it Greg's FOP because it'll mainly be checking out some of Greg's photos and because we'll see if we can rope in Matt and Nick and do a bit of a broader special BFOP recap show in the next week or two. We'll see. They're pretty busy this time of year, but see if we can get them on. Otherwise, we might do one with some other people. But we'll check out Greg's FOP.
Greg's FOP.
Les
So
Hokie,
wrong.
good evening, Dave Digifrog. Good to see you, John Pickett. Good to see you, Lisa Leach, Les Okie. Lisa's already sent some images through. I've got a few images to look at tonight, so it's not too late. If you want to email some images to justin@luckystraps.com.au, we can check them out at the end of the show. Anything you like, just not too many. 1 to 5.
I've only got a folder of about 140. So
I know. I saw it. Do you?
What?
Do you have the monochrome selection that you uploaded onto the BFOP page somewhere handy? Damn.
No.
They're scattered all through your folder, but that selection, that's the only images I've looked at so far because I was going to not look at any and then they just popped up and I was like, but they're so good. They were really
thank
cool.
you.
That collection itself, and that's where I was like, that process of curating images down is so important to a set, and that set that you picked and they were all black and white, that was I really liked those images.
Oh, thanks,
So
mate. Yeah, it was.
I'll pull them up on the Facebook page or something.
Yeah, okay, we'll do that. That's easier because they're all in one handy spot.
We'll talk about that later. But I've already said hi to Les. Tony says Jim finally grew a proper beard. No, that was Corey. But it did, I guess that's what Jim would look like with more of a beard. Good evening, Paul. Ian Thompson, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Rick Nelson, Neil Leach, Brendan Waits. He says, "G'day, lads. Good to see you, Brendan."
Mate.
Matthew Garberg. Hey, guys. When's that vlog coming out? I'm waiting.
Yeah, you promised us Promise it's a vlog, man.
Waiting. Let us know when it's done.
Good to see you.
Lucinda, thank you. Thanks for coming on. Good luck. Maybe I'll try and get down and get the world's cheapest headshot on Saturday. I've got nothing going on for a drive. 3-hour drive for a $60 headshot seems like worthwhile. Matthew Garberg, I can't even talk tonight. Keen for Greg's FOP. I want to see the Fuji pics.
Yeah.
You'll see it's almost done. It better almost be done. Don't let it almost be done. Just upload it now.
Yeah.
You just got to
be brave.
Yeah,
lean into it. That's my favorite saying these days. Lean into it.
Lean into it.
Right, okay, shit your pants, just lean into it. Like, it works for everything.
That's what you call girl math. Driving a 5-hour round trip for a $60 headshot. Yeah. I mean, it's a great deal.
Yeah. But it is a good cause and it's an important cause. So if any of you guys can get behind it in any way, I'm sure they'd be super grateful.
Yeah. I'll be buying some raffle tickets.
I bought a few. No, I bought one so far.
Yeah. Well, don't buy one and then one and then one. It's cheaper to buy.
I know. I could bring up a photo of you in your nightie in a minute, and then that'll shut you up.
Now, speaking of, we got to catch up on a heap of viewer comments. We got to catch up on a lot of news and rumors. There's cameras coming down the pipe. You said there might be a camera Fuji.
There will be a Fuji camera announced in 3 days.
Do you know what it is?
I guarantee it. This bone is aching, and that always aches when there's a Fuji camera coming.
Have you signed any kind of NDA, or we can just speculate away? We
can speculate away. Okay. I know nothing.
Well,
or do I?
Let's hope it doesn't have a fake film winder and it's got IBIS. Now, what we get? Oh yeah, I got to look at all the YouTube comments because it's been a couple of weeks and there's quite a few, so we'll bring them up.
Yeah.
So I guess I should change this to viewer comments with my sound effect. Right.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Which one of these is the right one? That one. Okay. Let's read these out. I can't even read anymore. Okay. Craig Carrick said, good luck, guys. So we did, if you guys didn't see any, we did live streams from the Bright Festival of Photography straight out of our Airbnb, and actually worked out pretty well, other than the first test, which was absolute garbage because the internet wasn't fast enough. But we figured it out, and we got there in the end.
Yep.
So it was good fun. We had lots of special guests and to
catch up. I must applaud you for being prepared for that. Like, I brought some stuff, but you brought like everything, every cable, every power board, every plug. Except for a good HDMI cable.
Well, I had a good HDMI cable. It was a short HDMI cable, but luckily Matt Palmer from Alpine Light came to the rescue and got us a proper length HDMI lead. Plus, you got me one of their calendars.
I did.
Nice. Thank you.
That was a little gift. Thank you for driving.
A nice gift. So I'll be able to hang that up. If anyone needs a probably the most beautiful calendar you could possibly buy.
I got a couple I got one for my mum and dad for Christmas because they always hang a calendar in the loo.
But I assume you can buy these on their website. And
yes,
if
you
not,
can.
Just hassle them. But I'm sure they're on their website.
You can.
Now's the time to buy them.
It features a mix of their images, and it's all about the Alpine area. So, if you're a fan of Bright, this is what you need to pick up.
And that's right. There's images from both Matt and Mika.
Yeah, it's a mix
throughout there. Have they put out who's done which one? Or, yeah, they have. So I assume it's a bit of a competition. I'd love to be, a fly on the wall while they're trying to figure out whose images goes in the calendar and on which months. And they're like, I think mine's better. I think mine's better. No.
Yeah. You got 7 last year.
I'm sure they don't.
I'm sure
that's what Jim and I would do, though. It would be hilarious.
Yeah, it would be.
Oh, cool. Look,
what else we got?
Nick 100. Is this your first time commenting, Nick? Evening, guys. Greg, I bought the black mouse pad right at the end of BFOP. How cool.
Oh, cool. Did you get the one with the BFOP stamping?
With the gold logo?
Did we stamp it for you? Oh, is it the special one?
I think so. Okay, what was I doing?
Comments, boss.
Tim Siama says, at least you can't be accused of not testing things if shit hits the fan. Loving the intro music. Yeah, we've been rocking this intro music for a while now. I think it's going to stick. I don't know. Russell Charters, the song was the funniest thing I've heard. Oh, this was on the episode where we made the song about you pooping your pants.
Yeah.
Which was quite good.
On the train.
Wasn't
it on the train? Was it on the train? It was on the train.
Yeah.
Very specific.
This was the AI episode. If you guys want to catch up on everything AI that we know about, mainly Sora 2, which you'll start seeing all over your social media if you haven't already.
My Instagram, it's just, it's become impossible. And some of the
everywhere.
people that they're resurrecting through AI, it's quite disturbing.
I'm not cool with that, really. Like, it's kind of, I mean, maybe there's a limit. It's like, if they've been gone for 100 years, it's like, all right, that's kind of funny or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's been, I've seen Michael Jackson, Robert Irwin, Stephen Hawking. And
you mean
and,
Steve Irwin?
Steve Irwin, not Robert. Shit. Steve Irwin, Michael Jackson, the Queen. I've seen the Queen in quite a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like,
a bit weird.
Well, yeah, I mean, it depends on who it is and how famous they are and all that sort of stuff. And at some point, it is just satire. But when it looks like them, but it's not what they said, you know, it's not like a clip of them from a bloody podcast. It's like
taken from a photo.
Fake. Yeah, and it's taken from
The internet. Yeah,
the internet, thousands and thousands of hours of footage that it's somehow been trained on, and then it's like, you know, it's someone. I believe the one that made the headlines was, and I didn't even know if this is real or not because I don't know what's real anymore. But there was posts circulating that Robin Williams' daughter was like, "Can we please stop this? I don't really want to see my dad."
Because people kept tagging her.
Yeah, a horrible fake version of my dad that doesn't even really look like him, but it's close enough that it's weird. Saying things that he never said.
And the sad part about that was that when she protested, people called her out for being ungrateful. That, you know, that people are doing that. Like, people were claiming that, you know, you should be happy. You get to see you get to continue to see your father in new scenarios that you never saw before. And it's like, no, man, just back off. Like, it's not cool at all. Really
because it's not them. It's someone's like meme version of them. Anyway, we're fully derailed. If you want, to catch up, if you didn't see that episode, you want to catch up on what's happening with that, go to episode 122, Sora 2, The Destroyer. You'll see the AI versions of Greg and I on the thumbnail for that show. Anyway, at Don Rogan 2812, 13 days ago on the Fujifilm GFX 100 RF review.
That's a classic.
Just discovered this pod. Great stuff.
Oh,
I'm gonna heart that. Thank you, Don Rogan. Hopefully you join us on one of the shows live. At Rick Nelson, the one and only. This was on our test that obviously looked like it was filmed on a potato because of the internet. This Canon footage worries me. Should have used a Fuji.
That's all right. That's right.
I'm gonna dislike that. No, I'm just
kidding.
No, I wouldn't do that to Rick. Here we go. Nick 100. What's the email for photos again, please? It's justin@luckystraps.com.au. Just send them on through. Ideally,
preferably with your EXIF data.
Yeah, ideally with metadata if you can, but we'll take whatever. And don't wait too long because otherwise I won't be able to get it organized. Philip McCallum. I missed out on a ticket maybe next year. BFOP tickets, I believe there's like 10 left. Yep. If anyone didn't get a ticket this year and wants to go next year or something, it's literally almost sold out. Let me just check. I'm going to refresh the page. Hopefully everyone that's watching this that wants to go is already... Now there's 9 left. There's 9 left.
There's 9.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Here we go. Brendan, 9 left. Insane.
Just insane. 7 days after it finished, it's gone.
Lucinda, shit, do I need to get on it? I mean... I feel like, I don't know. You could be a special guest of some sort. Yeah, 9 left is crazy.
Yeah. Well, by the time we left, they'd sold 300, I think.
Yeah, something like
because
that.
Because they announced it first to the people that are actually there.
The in-person participants.
In-person participants. Yeah.
Yeah, it is crazy. So
it is crazy.
If you're listening to this later, jump on and see. I'll come. You can come sell lucky straps for us.
We're going to have the biggest team this year.
I mean, we're going to try and grow the team, but the problem is Jim's got a bloody wedding on the Friday.
Yeah,
these wedding photographers, they're booked out too far in advance.
Yeah,
but yeah, insane that they've sold all but 9 tickets. So get on it right now if you want to go next year. It's
because next year is their 10th anniversary. It is going to be big.
I guarantee they'll do something silly. They'll spend every single dollar they possibly can. They'll spend on making it just insane.
Yeah, and it was already like this year was insane. This year was insane. We'll get to that later.
It's the 9th, the 11th of October, 2026. Go to bfopaustralia.com and find the tickets for 2026, and you will see there's almost none left.
Yep.
Lucinda wants the recap first. I feel like we've got to petition you for a instructor of some sort. I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like you've got something to offer there.
Yeah,
certainly.
Yeah. Okay, what other comments we got here? Matt Palmer, thanks for letting us know about that Primo stall spot. Yeah, we were literally right inside the front door.
Yeah,
we got
craziness.
We got the best spot in the house.
Crazy.
At the drunk wedding photographer, was this recorded on a Game Boy Color? It did
probably
did look like that. God, it must have been bad. At Wookie75, definitely up there with one of the best interviews. This is on the Michael Coyne episode. It's been going really well, getting tons of views, lots of listens on audio. That was an absolutely wonderful interview. So.
Yeah. And I keep remembering parts of it. Like he declared that his parents were both spies in the UK because it was during the Cold War.
But he claims he is not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But he also said that he'd been accused of being a spy.
That's
by
right.
different. Yeah, because he was just,
spies would never say they're spies.
No. It wouldn't make it obvious.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I got the book.
You did?
Yeah. Got the book.
Nice.
So good. Lisa Leach, she says, good morning. That was 9 days ago. And so did Ian Thompson. That was also 9 days ago.
Well, good morning for them.
Good morning for 9 days ago. At the Gaz 9, what was the intro tune? Wicked. That is our terrible AI song.
Yep.
We're keeping it. Matthew Garberg. Shocked to hear that my tasing was talked about the morning after. Yet another good podcast. Yeah. Your tasing was funny because of how much the boys reacted, like they were getting shocked into another stratosphere, and then you just held on to it and just like
you stood there like a fucking mountain, and you just took it, and your body was jolting like every 5 seconds. It was the funniest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was so funny, and you just had this shit-eating grin on your face, man. It was amazing night.
Very funny. This comment's from an old one. How to use Canon's new hot shoe cover properly.
Oh, wow.
Another one. Appreciate this video. Just got the camera. Didn't want to break it trying to take it off, but it didn't come off first try. Let's try again knowing it come off fully. I was second guessing then thinking they didn't put a shoe on the camera. I mean, it is tough to get it off that first time if you don't know what you're doing. And that's it. All right. We got through the comments. Huzzah.
We did. Well done.
Yeah.
Well played.
And now we should get to some news.
Let's get to some news. Hit the jingle. Do the thing. There it is.
What do you got for us?
There it is. There's lots going on. It's been a busy couple of weeks. More lenses, a couple of camera rumors, a couple of confirmed releases coming up. Let's talk about Fujifilm first. $1.25, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
So a couple of little bits and pieces. We don't need to bring up any of these, boss. We'll just read through them quickly. But
I wasn't planning on it.
Of course you weren't. I'm surprised you didn't delete them from the roster. Times Magazine has named the Fujifilm Instax Wide Evo one of the best inventions of 2025. Instax are still running really strong, and our good friend Lucinda, Lucinda's a Polaroid girl, not an Instax girl, but she loves her instant cameras, and she's got a couple. Say that. They're huge. Like they just keep selling. It's crazy. There's also the Fujifilm Instax. There's a new mini Leplay Plus with sound print and a new soft glitter film. So the sound print, basically what you can do is you can take a shot with the little Instax camera. It's a hybrid digital analog. you can then record a sound, and when you print the slide out of the Instax camera, it will have a QR code. And then anyone that has that photo can scan the QR code and hear the soundbite that goes with it. So you could do music, you could put a little comment, and you can, it sort of gets attached to the file, so to speak. Apparently the kids love it.
Interesting.
Yeah. Did that make sense what I said?
It did.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure until you said that you could record whatever, and then that makes more sense.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Interesting.
It'll be fun. I mean, it'd be good for tagging images or saying, you know, like if you're taking, you know, you're taking shots while you're on a holiday, you can say, oh, this is, you know, Italy, this is Rome, this is, because you might forget where you were. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Let's move on. TT Artisans.
I'm not convinced, but I mean, it doesn't, it's like, you don't have to use it. It's there if you want to use it.
No, it's just an option. It's just a giving. Really.
It's just a thing. I mean, I guess it could be cool. You could leave a nice little note for someone. You know, you kind of like, it's like a little secret note, postcard, or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. It's interesting.
I think we should test it, but with the soundbite, put our new intro music. It's like a business card.
Maybe I wonder if we could hack their system so that everyone's in every photo just has the QR code to our AI camera life song.
TT Artisans have announced a 17mm f4 tilt shift lens for GFX, so that should be interesting.
Mm-hmm. You know what I saw on Facebook Marketplace? You know the original GFX 100, the pro size body? It's like the big body, one. The big square one. Full spectrum infrared converted.
How much?
$5,000. But I have to buy lenses. And I was like, oh.
No, you just go to Greg Carrick's. He'll 3D print you some.
Yeah, you put an old projector lens on it.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Won't focus. There's no aperture.
It caught my eye, but then the practicality of me going, hang on a minute, just get a Canon converted. Use the Canon lenses that you've got. That way, if you want to travel, you're not bringing a second kit, so you can shoot some infrared or whatever. Yeah, but I was for a second there, I was like, ooh, because
you're still not sure, are you? I can see it.
I mean,
I can see that little gleam in your eye.
It would be amazing image quality, and that body was so cool to hold, that pro body. But it's pretty big. It's
massive. Did it come with the EVF, the detachable? Was it?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the standard it was standard with those EVFs. I think it had an extra optional EVF that was even more like a tilter one. Stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't think it had that.
Yeah.
I was pretty tempted.
I bet.
If it was,
but you're right. It's not practical for you.
No, especially with I could get a late model, like a new Canon body on a deal or something like that when they're running out and just get it converted. And
I mean, if it came with a wide prime that you could use for landscape or that might sweeten it a bit, but without a lens, it's that's another significant investment.
That's right.
Yeah.
It was not practical.
Not
but
practical,
I mean, 100 megapixel.
Like
if you're gonna shoot infrared. No.
What do you guys think in the chat? Should Justin buy this camera or not? I think he should. What's he got to lose? See, I'm good at spending your money. Just give me your credit card number. I'll take care of it all. What else? Sarui Aurora 35mm f1.4. I think this has been announced for all formats except Canon. I'm pretty sure it's this lens. And the other bit of news is that Fujifilm have just dropped today, well, at least this is when I saw it today, a teaser for an upcoming camera body and lens launch. The camera looks like an XT. It's got that sort of classic on Fujifilm Australia's Fujifilm X AU's
on their socials.
Yeah, on
I hate
Instagram.
that they do teasers on socials.
Me too.
Shouldn't your website be the hub of all things, and then it filters out via socials?
Really
or
bad.
am I just old?
Because often what's happening on the socials hasn't been updated on the website yet.
That's what I mean.
Especially in Australia.
Yeah, which is crazy to me. Like it should be. Shouldn't it be first in the core, and then it filters out to all the tentacles? Am I just a traditionalist when it comes?
I think you might be
promoting people's products. Anyway, Fujifilm Australia. Let's have a look at this teaser and figure out. Do you have a guess as to what camera it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. How confident are you with your guess?
Probably 80%.
Okay.
Only because there's been other rumors about what's being discontinued and what needs to be updated. The one with the film dial. See the film sim dial? It's that one.
Uh-huh.
If you go to that.
Is
Vertical
that the
content,
same
of course.
dial? Oh, hang on. And a lens is coming?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So it's got that XT flagship kind of form, but it could also be given that it's got a film sim dial on the top, it's more than likely a Fujifilm X-T30. There's rumors that there's been a Mark III in production, which doesn't make sense to me. Like, let's just jump to the X-T40. Like, there's that gap because they went from X-T30 to X-T30 Mark II. They skipped X-T40 and then they went to X-T50, and they just threw it all out of whack. So they're either going to plug that gap, or it's an X-T30 Mark III because it is a very popular camera.
Let's see what the comments are saying. All right.
As for the lens, I think it's going to be a wide with a short range power zoom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like a kit lensy.
Like a kit power zoom. They had the 15 to 45 and it was okay, but it was sloppy.
I like this one. Still no X Pro 4.
No.
Crying face.
Not this year.
What else have we got? Guessing XT33, a new kit lens. Yeah, XT33. It doesn't even sound good. And everyone's on 3 at the moment. There's the Nikon Z6 III, the Canon R6 III is coming out.
I don't know what
who else is on 3?
I don't know.
Everyone's on 3.
Everyone's on 3. Who's on first?
Nikon.
No, who's on second?
What?
Have you heard that comedy skit? Who's on first? It's like a really old comedy skit. Some of the oldies in the chat, like Les Oakey, he'd know what it is. Good to see you, Les.
So when it comes to Scott Longdon, I converted an old 6D to infrared a few years ago for a couple $100 and it's been brilliant. Okay, so you reckon I should stick with something old. I'm gonna do though. No, I want to do mirrorless because I want to stick with my mirrorless lenses. So it has to be a reasonable late model camera. I could go the EOS R, which is a nice camera, but I don't love the ergonomics of it. It's very different to my R5 Mark II and R3. So I'm thinking either an R6 Mark II if there's like a run out deal.
Yeah.
Or the R6 Mark III might be tempting enough because I'm going to do a full spectrum conversion. So I can actually use it as a non-infrared camera too with a filter in it. That's where I'm at. Okay. Now, where were we going? So that's what you reckon. XT30 Mark III in 3 days.
Yeah, it's very unlikely to be the XT40. It just doesn't make sense for them to drop that now because they're released, like they've done the XT5, XT50, XE5, XM5. Why would they go backwards? You know, it just they've painted themselves into a corner. It was Abbott and Costello. Thank you, Les.
Yeah. Les says the chat's all over it. Abbott and Costello.
Google it later.
I don't know who's on third base. Scott Longdon says, if you're doing mirrorless for infrared, do your research on what lenses will work. Lots don't. Yep. Yeah, I've been reading a lot on Kalari Vision, which is a US company that does conversions. And then I always forget the name of the company in Melbourne that do it because they've changed names. Not Camera Clinic. Well, they haven't. I can't remember. It'll come back to me. But yeah, I'll talk to them in detail. I actually want to get the guy on the show, get him to tell us everything about converting cameras. And then I've always got the Oracle, David Leparati.
That's true.
Tap for infrared info.
Yep. You've got a direct line to God.
That's right.
Of IR. So that's the Fuji news. We move on to the next brand.
There's more?
There's more. Imaging by Design, Lucinda says.
Oh, that's them. Imaging by Design. I don't know why I always forget the name, but it's, Imaging by Design. Okay, and they're the guys that converted yours. Yeah, awesome. They seem very like they were just all over it when I chatted to them on the phone. Very confident that they would do a great job on any camera. So
cool. Why don't you do your R3? You don't use that very much.
I use that a lot.
Do you?
For paid work.
You just bang on about your R5 Mark II all the time. I just figured that the R3 was a lonely loser sitting in the bottom of the bag.
No, because the R5 Mark II is the thing that I shoot if I travel. The R3 is heavier. It's the workhorse, and it is a killer.
Yeah, true.
So, although on this shoot that Jim and I are on, which we won't recap this week, we'll try and recap it next week, because it was pretty crazy. It was a adventure motorbike shoot, 2 days of flat out shooting and editing, and I actually ended up using. I think I shot more frames on the R5 Mark II. I'd have to check, but I was using it a lot because I was running around. I had a really light lens on it, one body, and I was just getting right up in people's grills. It was very fun. Fun way to shoot sports as opposed to standing back with the telephoto lens.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Should we talk about Sony?
Sure.
A couple of quick bits. There's a new Yongnuo. I'm sorry, I'm butchering that pronouncement. 18mm f2.8 FE autofocus lens will be announced in 2 days, apparently, for only $110. That seems ludicrously cheap. I mean, granted, it's like $2,500 Australian dollars, but
so it'll be less than $200 Australian, probably.
Yeah,
pretty crazy.
Yeah. What else we got? We've got Sony have patented, or someone's looked at one of their patents, eye-controlled autofocus. They've been looking into that, which Canon have been doing for. Well, they brought it out in your R5 II or in the R1.
Yeah, but they've had it for decades.
Yeah, it was
because
it was a big deal
like
a couple of years ago, like 20 years ago. Yeah,
yeah. But then they resurged it in the R3.
That's right.
And then R5 Mark II, R5 was it in the R5? I don't even remember. I never used it in the R5. If they did have it.
Well, that's because you've got shifty darty eyes.
And then the R1, it actually works really good with my eyes. I don't know a lot of people say they have tons of trouble with it, but I never had any problems with it even on the R3. But apparently the R1 is way better.
R5 II.
That's right. Yeah, so it come in on the R3, and then went to the R5 Mark II, and then
the R1.
The R1 is the pinnacle of the
king.
Tracking.
Yeah.
But some people still say it just doesn't work for them.
Yeah. In other Sony news, a couple of other lenses, both Viltrox, a 50mm f1.4 Pro FE lens, and also an 85 f2 autofocus FE lens, which is already available for order. Some third-party drops there. And I think some of those are also for other mounts, but you'll have to check that on like B&H or your local retailer. What else we got?
Lumix.
So Lumix, there was a teaser and a rumor that's been circulating on those rumor sites for Lumix are cooking up something. And they had all of these speculations as to what it would be and what they ended up releasing, which is actually a nice looking camera. And it's something I'd never looked at before. It's the S9, the full frame S9. They released it in a titanium gold. And I got to say, it caught my eye. I haven't really looked into, like, I've reviewed a couple of Lumixes, mostly bigger bodies, but I've never really looked into this. This would be a great little travel / street camera.
It looks nice.
It does look nice. So, but these titanium ones, I think it's a limited, it's only like 300 or something that they've made.
Okay. So no one will be able to get one.
No, it'll go to, industry reps and, fan favorites, that sort of thing.
Bloggers.
And Lumix have also updated their couple of their apps with new color sims and color profiles and stuff. There's one Canon thing, but we should probably just skip it. It's probably not worth covering. The EOS R6 Mark III, which you just mentioned a moment ago. Apparently, there's some additional specifications have been leaked. But again, grain of salt. I think it's a 32 megapixel sensor, the same as the EOS C50.
Which makes a ton of sense. So they've
Why is
released
that?
it. Well, it already exists. So for these reasons, the A7, what are they up to? 5 is about to drop, but the A7 IV was also like in that megapixel range. What was it, 33 or something?
Yeah.
The A7 V is about to drop, and everyone's saying that it'll be in that megapixel range. I think if Canon want to compete in that new middle of the road, what would you call that camera range? Like it's kind of becoming that $4,000 pro-ish body.
It's enthusiast level.
The workhorse body. It's almost a step above enthusiast, but it's like it depends on the application. It is most certainly a pro workhorse body if you don't need top end sports speed or high megapixel. Prosumer, I don't know. I don't know what to call it, but it's an extremely popular category for both video and photo. Yep. Probably the most popular hybrid sort of range. So it makes total sense that they're like, hey, we made this sweet sensor for the C50 for video.
Yep.
Assuming it can take good stills, which I'm sure it can.
Yeah.
Why not just put it in the same body? It will not have the video specs that the C50 has.
But it makes financial sense to the company, doesn't it? To a brand to go, we've developed this brand new sensor. We need to start putting it in bodies to get our money back.
They'll be able to use exact same video pipeline that they've used on the C50, but they just won't put as many of the high-level codecs and stuff like that in it, and it'll be more limited because it'll probably overheat faster because it doesn't have as much cooling available to it because it'll be weather sealed and that sort of thing. So all of that makes total sense to me. IBIS 6.5 stops. Apparently that's lower than what the other ones were. Hopefully the IBIS isn't as wobbly as Canon's IBIS has been with wide-angle lenses for video. No issue for photo.
Yep.
But they're saying it'll have pre-capture, 40 frames a second, electronic shutter, high ISO 64,000. Remain to be seen, is that high ISO of this higher res lens as good as the high ISO of the R6 Mark II, which had great high ISO at 24 megapixel. So that could be an issue. Some people might be like, you've gone up in res, but I've lost a little bit of my low light.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Matthew hates the video IBIS wobble. We all do. Sucks. So I don't know. I think with those specs, okay, so the unconfirmed specs that have come out.
Not unconfirmed, unonfirmed. It's a new category.
That's funny.
These guys who write these rumor sites, they get so excited about their Canon news and they just
punch it out, and they don't have time for ChatGPT to quickly spell check it.
No.
At least it's not written by AI. So
we don't know.
I've heard conflicting reports. It's saying dual UHS-2 SD card slots. I've heard a report from a YouTuber who also has similarly no confirmation, unconfirmed, that it will be a CF Express and SD card slot dual.
In one or two slots?
Two slots, like my R5 Mark II, which makes total sense. The R3's got that as well. Video needs a ton of speed, and even if you're going to have recording limits, you just need that speed. And the cards are cheaper for fast, high gigabyte cards, high capacity. So I hope they do that. I hope it's not dual SD. Dual SD sucks. SDs suck. They're old.
Whatever.
These are just, they're so much more durable. They're faster. They're cheaper. Who wouldn't want a CF Express?
I'll tell you what. I'll swallow an SD card. You swallow that, and we'll see which one comes out better in the end.
I think this one will hurt more, but it'll still work.
Oh, you will know it's coming through.
Yeah, you will. I don't want to play that game. How about we run over both of them with my van?
Yeah, okay, we'll do that one day.
Okay.
But we'll use one of Jim's cards.
Sounds like a watered down R5 Mark II, to be honest. Why is it a watered down R5 Mark II? It's just slightly less. It's less resolution. It's a whole different sensor size. But yeah, ideally, hopefully, it is just a watered down R5 Mark II. That's better than it being like a a whole lower category of camera.
Yeah.
It's like you just want slightly lower resolution, a little bit less tech. Maybe you don't have the top screen usually on it. They ditch the top screen. That reduces some cost, obviously, for them. Similar layout of controls, so you can run them side by side without feeling like you're jumping between two completely different cameras.
Yep.
And you drop a couple of grand off the price, which is what everyone wants.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're saying we won't get a new LCD tilty flippy mechanism, which sucks because the current one is shit.
Yeah.
And that's it.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, it says C-Log 3, but apparently we might get C-Log 2, which would be great. No one listening to this podcast cares about that, but I care. Matthew probably cares.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. Yep. Let's jump into the land of Nikon or Nikon.
Do we have to?
Just quickly.
Okay.
They dropped 2 new lenses the other day. APS-C lenses, but they still dropped 2 lenses. Well, I mean, they're mostly made of plastic, so they probably bounced. But they've released a 16-50 2.8 and a 35-1.7 for their DX range.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So anyone out there shooting APS-C Nikon, there's a couple more lens choices. And so what's the crop factor on the DX series versus the full frame? Is it a 1.6 crop?
Nikon's 1.5, I think.
Okay.
I always get them confused. Canon and Nikon are one's 1.6, one's 1.5. But
nice.
No one shoots with crops anyway. No, I'm kidding.
Couple of other quick little Nikon bits. New versions of NX Studio and wireless transmitter utility released. And Viltrox have announced an autofocus 50mm 1.4 Pro lens. I think I've already said that in the Sony section. Yeah, I did.
It may come in multiple mounts, he said.
Yeah. Well, I did, didn't I? And so I just proved myself right. I did say that. A couple of crazy bits from Leica that I do want to go have a look at one of them. But the Leica M EV1 camera announcement will be in the next 3 days, according to the rumor sites.
Well, I was being a Leica owner. I was a carrier pigeon flew onto my doorstep and pecked at the door like this. And I opened the door and it said, "Hello, sir. You're cordially invited to a camera release event at Leica Store Melbourne on Friday the 24th.
You were not.
Yeah.
And what did
No, when
what
is
did
it?
you do with
This
the
Friday.
pigeon?
I kicked it. I said, "Get off my porch, stupid pigeon."
Yeah.
And then I registered to this
It's
free
the
event
queen.
because I was like, maybe I'll come. And now I've decided I probably won't go because I don't think it's a camera that interests me in any way. I'm all travelled out.
Fair.
So I'm not.
That's
so I'm not going to go. But I tossed it up. If it was a more interesting potential release, but we believe it's this M EV1 or something camera. So basically an EV version, electronic viewfinder version of the M11.
Yep.
That's the speculation. I also thought it might just be the Q3 monochrome. I think it could, or is that out already? Is the Q3 monochrome out?
I think they've announced it. I don't think it's out yet. Not that I
No.
know of.
Anyway, I don't think it's a groundbreaking new camera. It's not like it's the M12 or something. Otherwise, I would probably go down if I
That
thought
would
it
be
was going to be like a completely new camera just to see. I thought it would also be interesting to see what they do at one of these events. But then I'd probably have to get a tuxedo and...
I reckon it'd be fancy. No,
a
you'd have to
a
show up in
fake
RM
Rolex.
Williams at least.
You reckon?
Yeah. It'd be an RM Williams event, you know? Bit like the farmer wants a wife kind of dress code, but a little upper class.
I've never watched that show.
No, me neither. But I'm sure they all wear RM Williams.
So
What else?
I don't
There's
know.
let's jump on the next Leica one. This one's really weird. Like I first saw this and I thought it was just a joke, but it's actually real. So Leica have commissioned for the a limited edition Leica M11 monochrome camera. They've made marble sculptures of it. and you can purchase them. They're for different Leica stores, made by this artist Casper Brat, and you can actually buy a marble version of a Leica for 50,000 euros.
What?
What does that work out to? Yeah, I'm serious, man.
Like,
Hey Siri, what's 50,000 euros in Australian dollars?
That is
That's
Jim
90,000 Australian.
Jim wants us to wave because he's watching while on silent while the plane's boarding. So who are we waving to? Are we waving to you, Jim?
Yeah.
Is this so you know?
I don't know what's happening.
Hi, Jim.
Justin is considering it, Les. Yeah, he
The
likes
marble.
tacky things, the marble. But look
How
at these
big is
photos of it. It's huge.
Is that full? Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's massive.
So what? They're thinking someone's going to put this near their koi pond or something.
Oh, yeah,
You
probably.
know, like a marble statue in the grounds of their.
No, you know, like how you see those
and smoke the pipe and.
Yeah, but you know how you see those knobs that that crane an F1 car up into their penthouse apartment, and they have it in their lounge room because they're wankers. Well, that's what this is. This is for dentists. You'll see one of these in your dentist's office very soon because they're the only people that could afford them.
Technically, I would imagine if you see this in your dentist's office, he's probably good at what he does.
Or
you know what I'm saying?
He's overcharging.
No, I guess
I don't trust dentists. I'm sorry if
Neither
anyone
do
out there is a dentist. I have trauma.
Well, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so it's large. The price makes more sense now. I thought it was the size of a camera.
No, from what I understand, yeah, it's just these big bloody things.
Tony says those cars are generally considered an investment.
Oh, Tony's a car guy, isn't he? He likes cars.
He also
Do you have one in your lounge room? Or
I missed this comment from him earlier, but I'll have to read it out in Tony voice. Hang on. Hi, Greg. Castles.
Hey, Tony. What's that about?
That's just his way. Maybe
What
he's
have you
angry at
done?
me. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, that is a lot of Canon R5 Mark IIs. Exactly.
Yeah, it just feels a little vulgar to me. Like where are you going to put this?
Near your koi pond. I don't know. Does it come with a camera?
I think the camera, I don't know if it comes with a camera. I couldn't work it out. The one in the red box, like I've seen that on a couple of posts. It's weird. Anyway, so yeah, if you want a sculpture, it's only 90,000 Australian dollars. It's the ultimate collector's piece.
Bargain.
Yeah. Yep. And that's it for Leica.
Okay.
DJI. We just very quickly some drone news. So DJI are taking the Pentagon back to court, as you do. Although it is a fairly risky.
Is there any chance you can beat the Pentagon in court?
Especially not with this administration. I don't think. I mean, they've changed their name from the Department of Defense to the Department of War. Why would you go poking the bear when they've just?
Did they really?
Yeah, they've changed it to they pulled the signs off. They've changed it. Yes, you look it up. I guarantee it. Not now. I don't want to see it.
They even changed the signs.
They took down the signs Department of Defense and they made it Department of War.
Did they just put a line through defense and write war in red paint?
Yeah, maybe. Or blood. But yeah, DJI taking them back to court saying that the ban of DJI drone products and other DJI products in America is unlawful. And yeah. So I wish them luck.
Yeah.
Maybe a different administration, things would be a bit different for them, but I don't like their chances with this one.
No.
They're very anti-China at the moment. So anyway, and finally,
That's
random.
Right. More
What's
drones
random?
for us.
This robot phone. Have you seen this robot phone?
I heard something about this. I haven't looked at it, so you're going to educate me.
Well, I don't know a lot about it, but basically this company's putting out a phone that looks like it's got a small, like on the top of your, what's that camera you have? The DJI Osmo
Pocket 3, yeah.
It's like they've ripped that off and stuck it to the top of a phone. The little video there, it actually tucks itself away if you believe the animation that they've put out on it. It tucks itself away in the back of the camera and there's like a sliding panel that covers over it. And yeah, it's basically, and basically, see, it folds down.
No. All right, we're going to play this.
Yeah,
Is
right.
this going to work? Oh, can you hear that?
Yep. Maybe just silence the audio so I don't go to strike straight away.
Okay. So it's, It's a phone. It's, okay. This is a thrilling video. Marketing team really blew the budget on this one. Amazing. Yep. Definitely told me nothing. This is
Well, they're bringing the fight directly to Apple.
exceptional. All right, let's get to the bit.
So here we go.
The camera flips out.
Yeah. So that's what it normally looks like, but wait for it. Hey, who's a happy sailor?
Wow.
Up it pops.
I need
Pleased
to see that.
see you.
I need to see that from the side because I don't believe that can fit in the hole that they showed.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It doesn't. That doesn't make sense.
It feels like a grand hoax.
Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, so it's for surveilling your surroundings. Look at it looking around. They've like, what's it called when you like humanize something? Anthropomorphize? Is that
something like that. I think
it's
it is.
that. You know how it's like tilting its head and like it's like smiling at people as they walk by. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm a phone. Let's see. Oh, it's nodding. See?
What is it doing
It's
now?
having a good time with it. Oh, hey. See the tilt, the head tilt? You know, they specifically not supposed to tilt.
But look at the
what a
thickness of
gimbal does is stay steady and it's tilted.
No,
it's like
I know, but look at the thickness of the phone and the thickness of the gimbal. There is no way that tucks away. Like it just doesn't make sense.
Not in the bulge they had pictured. I'm going to put it out there now. Clip this. That's going to be a big bulge, a very big bulge.
Yeah. Editor Seb, you got it?
Look at it nodding. And the baby cried because it nodded at it.
Oh.
This is insane. It can't fit. Show it folding down.
Is it?
Oh, it played
You're going backwards. Why are you going backwards?
It played peekaboo with the baby. Did you see that?
Yeah, I'm sure that was an AI baby.
Watch. Who's it? Peekaboo.
Oh, it did.
There it is. It's my camera.
Oh, no.
This is insane.
Look how thick that is. That is not fitting in that
It doesn't
space.
fit in there. What it can do. Oh, it's watching the sky. Is it doing star tracking?
Yeah.
It's going to have the... Oh, it's got some dust on the sensor. Oh, no, there's stars.
Oh, look at it. It's just bizarre. It's like a Disney thing.
This has got to be a fake, like, this is a joke, right?
Well, I don't know. It's not April Fool's.
Hello.
No, I think it's a real thing. I think they're doing it.
Yeah,
it is. It's real.
The
it's real.
futuristic thing.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's a good one, Les. ET phone home.
Yeah. And see, look, it just folds away.
All right, we got to replay that.
Pops away.
The
that little bit at the end.
We got to replay this bit. Hang on, where is it? Let's look at this.
Let's see if this is everyone sharp.
Highly
pay attention.
Technical. I don't think so. I'm not believing that. I'm not believing that for a second.
Yeah. So there you have it, folks.
One more time.
I mean, it could, but that back bulge is going to be much bigger than what they're showing, I think.
Lisa,
because remember how Apple got into trouble for that?
It's like a Temu Pixar lamp. It is
you know, like
Temu. Reminding me of the Pixar of Pixar.
Oh yeah, the lamp that looks at you. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Tony says they're doing their release at the Melbourne Comedy Club. Yeah,
maybe. Yeah, probably.
Maybe there is a recess in the back of the camera which enables it to fit in the space. Yeah, like the black hole. It's just. I think it's there's definitely a recess back there, and I see what they're doing. I think what they're showing on this, the phone looks way slimmer than it's going to need to be.
Yeah.
And
Apple got into trouble for doing that. Remember, they didn't include the bump for the lenses when they said how thick the camera with the phone was.
That's right. But even this, like this rendering, the bump is there, but it doesn't look big enough to fit that mechanism in unless they've, because this screen is on the other side of it. You know, like screens aren't.
Yeah, they take up space too.
They take up space.
But also the fact it's got the little slidey door, that just looks far too minimal. Like it's going to be clunkier, I'm sure. Anyway, we'll see what happens. We'll keep you up to date. But you
I'll
heard it
buy
here
one.
first.
I will not.
It's the Pixar.
Maybe I'll
10
buy
inch
one
phone.
for the new. It can be the new podcast phone. It can be the
Oh,
call-in
maybe.
phone,
Yeah.
which no one's using, and I don't even know if it's on. So it's probably
Yeah.
not. Actually, I don't even
So-
have my phone. Where is my
Wonder
phone?
why no one's using it.
Why is no one calling me? I've got the number up there, 0485512370, just in case you want to call. We should get to your BFOP thingies.
Hang on, I just got a cough.
Justin, you're creating future realities. Maybe. Thanks, Rodney. Lisa Leach, are they advocating the phone can child mind too? That kind of seems what it is saying. Like, hey, this phone can just, if you're a busy like tech person or whatever, buy this phone and just sit it near your child and you won't even have to play peekaboo with your own child. Craig Murphy, or have no battery life as all the electronics and battery are below the camera cave thing. That's right. And
That's a fair call.
they're also controlling that gimbal, which is just another thing to drain some power out.
It would drain it very quick because that looked like it had just 2 axes.
Yeah, it's madness.
Yeah. I half expected in that video to see little legs pop out and it follows you around like a spider.
Well, at least then towards the end of the video, we'd know it was a gag and we'd be like, oh, that's pretty funny. They got us. Like for a second there, we weren't sure. And now we definitely know it's a joke.
Yeah. So that's the news.
That's the news.
Got to play the jingle.
Hang on. Let me just get to the thing and then this and then that and then.
Like clockwork.
Now it's time to have a good hard look at Greg's FOP.
Yep. Hang on.
Yeah, whip it out.
Yep. Should we go to Facebook? You want to drive?
Yeah, we might start with those and then we'll have a look at the rest of them. But even though I hate looking at photos on Facebook, I really liked that first set.
Les Oki is my new best friend because he loves Fujifilm.
Nothing more from Fuji.
We could talk about it for the next hour if you want.
I'm
Justin.
sure Greg scoured the internet for every possible Fujifilm thing that he could find.
Shucks, yeah. You're making me
Now,
blush.
here we go. Bring these up. It's just not a good format, but anyway, we'll start with that. Anyway, this is a quick recap of BFOP through the eyes of Greg. BFOP being the Bright Festival of Photography. I'm sure you're all aware now because we just did like 4 podcasts about it in a row.
And I shot it with my new Fujifilm XE5. Most of the shots are with this 27-28 pancake. Actually, to Matt, he's a Canon boy, but I gave it to him and I said, "Here, work it out, go take some photos." And he walked off and at BFOP and came back just staring at it in awe, going, "Oh, I kind of want one now." And I said to Justin, 3 minutes. That's all it took for him to want one.
Yeah.
3 minutes, he was gone.
It is definitely a camera I could see myself with, particularly for travel.
I love it.
I think
so
it's
good.
I would have to test the autofocus and see if it's as bad as everyone says it is.
What?
Everyone said, I mean,
Who's everyone? You and Jim.
anyone that's used other cameras. All the Fuji people are like, it's great.
See, I've always got a cheeky little Fuji mention somewhere, Les.
I think it would be definitely fast enough for my travel stuff. That's for sure. Everyone else seems to make great work with it, so that wouldn't be a problem.
Well, it's the first Fuji camera that I've shot with that I've owned, where I actually felt confident shooting in dark.
Yeah, because you were shooting it in some dark conditions at BFOP, that's for sure.
Yep.
All right, this is your last chance though, Matthew, because otherwise I won't have time to put these into any folders. So don't send many photos through if you're sending them through. Email is justin@luckystraps.com.au. Please and thank you. I'll keep an eye on it. All right. So let's just bring this up first. So this is just from Facebook. So sorry for it just looking terrible.
Yeah.
But these images Greg posted and I was loving them. So I'll make this a little bigger.
Thanks, mate.
You're welcome.
So that's Dennis. He's riding a cock, a rooster.
Yeah. And is this his yep, that's his Q3 on the concrete there. That's how Dennis rolls. He didn't have his lucky strap fitted at that point, but he did before the end of the weekend. This was at the start.
Yeah, before we'd even gone inside, we'd just shown up.
It was load-in day. I think he was just He was just putting an inflatable cocksuit on to go and cheer on the bus that was about to leave. The big bird
Although
bus.
there it looks a bit like a flaccid cock. So
It was still inflating.
I hear they're a rare version of the bird.
Yeah. More big bad bus trip.
Yep.
Looking for 3 volunteers. No, I don't know. Charlie.
3 of you can't come.
Yeah. I really like this shot of Nick. That's
Yeah, I do too.
classic BFOP organising. Dennis.
Do you
Talking
remember
about
what Dennis was talking about?
The cosmos.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the cosmos.
was like a
and
TED
the
talk.
infinite- Yeah. They were doing the sound check on the stage and Dennis stood up there talking for probably 20 minutes about nothing.
Yeah.
It was
And we were setting up
thrilling.
at the time, setting up the lucky stand. And he was just like, it was like listening to, Brian Cox or Neil, what's his name? What's that guy? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Go on.
This particular frame, even though we can't see it very well because of Facebook, is I love the lines, the shadows behind each layer of curtain. So they're stacking away. And then you've got this little offset screen in the corner. Just messing with everything. And then Dennis's perfect wingspan, like he's about to take off into the cosmos.
Well, there's energy
Beautiful.
there, isn't there? And it kind of it draws you into him to kind of wonder what he's talking about.
Mhm.
So I approached all of my shots over the weekend like a street photographer. I was looking for candid, real moments of people just enjoying what we were doing, being involved.
It was great. I love this shot. Did you shoot this raw or JPEG?
All raw. I only shoot raw. Yeah. But I edit in Fujifilm Sims in Lightroom.
Yeah, but you do
Yep.
edit them. They're not just straight
Yeah,
out of camera.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yep. All right. Oh, yeah. Matt just looking bewildered or enthralled by Dennis? Or was
Yeah,
he doing
well, I
something
mean,
else?
this is before trades have even shown up. I
Yeah.
mean, you, myself, and Jim were in there early. The only other people in there were Craig and the tech guys.
Mm.
So yeah,
Oh, look, it's me
it is you.
and Dennis. I was probably saying,
Saying,
Dennis, why is the strap not on your Q3?
Yeah.
I got to reply to Dennis's email. It's a beautiful email.
The one he sent all 3 of us.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think I was mid shoot and it was just there was a
Yeah.
lot going on.
Yeah,
One
he
of
was
those
the
emails.
most valuable player of this BFOP.
Oh, for sure. Well,
Yeah.
other than Matt and Nick,
Well, of course, but
they don't.
in
They sort
terms
of
of
don't count because it is there. It's their
Yeah.
BFOP.
yeah, but he just brought the energy like nothing else.
Mm.
Incredible.
A lot of Lucky Straps t-shirts in that shot.
There
Love
it
it.
is.
Love to
Weren't
see
that
it.
many when we left.
Look at this crowd. Was this just before they let everyone in?
Yeah, so you guys were setting up behind me. I opened the door and stuck my camera through and said, "Everybody wave!" And then I said, "What are you waiting for? I'm only taking a photo." And yeah, got this shot, which was everyone about to enter BFOP 2025.
Love it.
And so many of those people got snagged on our stand.
Yeah,
On
because
the
they
way
were
in, it's
literally
like,
right
"Ooh,
inside the door.
Ooh. Yeah. And people would come here saying the leather, I could smell it. Like, oh, touching it. Like, yeah. Anyway, we'll do BFOP another day. But
Yeah,
Pretty
we will. We'll go through all the ins and outs about the photos. That from the welcome tour.
yeah, it was just the Friday 1 o'clock one.
Loving it. Oh, these are
Yeah.
great. Just a very, what's the word? Authentic vibe of exactly what was going on.
Yeah.
Julie from Nikon,
Yep.
the bright bar in the background, the Alpine bar. Oh, getting some embossing done.
No, you didn't actually do any work over the weekend. That was just a
No.
pose shot.
No, not at all. Yeah, Lucinda says great doco style shooting. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, thanks, Lucinda.
I'm so glad you did this because I didn't take any photos.
Yeah.
So it was you've managed to capture some memories. Oh, that's awesome. I love that one. I think that might be my favorite.
Yeah, me too. There's just so much in there that to the casual observer who wasn't at BFOP would just go, "What the fuck
What is
is
going
going
on?
on?" You know,
And
you've
if
got
you weren't
Anne in a
there-
bunny suit. You've got
Yeah.
cows. You've got our friend Emily's over there with her top off.
Yeah. It was
and
too
there's
hot
you,
in the
boss.
cow suit.
There's you in your nighty and little Nana cardigan.
Yeah.
You know what made
Yeah,
a
that's
difference
great.
for me is that with this camera, and I had my my 30 strap on it, my Lucky Straps 30
Mhm.
BFOP strap, it was always on my shoulder.
But you're a wrist strap guy. You always told me, you're like, I don't use straps.
No, I
I only use
know.
wrist straps. I love
But
this. You've
this-
been
this-
converted.
Well, yeah, because this especially with the 27mm pancake on the XE5, it's such a lightweight kit. And it helped me to talk to people about the products when they came in and asked us about, this is the camera I've got, and I would just put this on them. I'd say, here, put this on.
Yeah.
And I say, it just sits perfectly on your hip. And so you always know where your camera is. It's always to hand. It's always there. It's always
like-
reminding you that you should
Just
take a
like
photo.
mine is. Just like mine is in this shot of me in a 90 and dressing gown.
Yeah.
It's on my hip, ready to go. Because at this point, I had just shot 800 photos of people in
You
pajamas
did.
on the way into the,
And
including
you did an
these.
amazing job.
Yeah. Oh, that's so
Because it wasn't
funny.
just taking photos. You were like a hype man. You were building those guys up so well.
Oh,
You're having
cows
fun.
The cows didn't need any building up. They were
No, they
when they
didn't.
got into the photo booth, they were ready to rumble.
Lisa Leach says it was scary just how comfortable you were in that Nana getup, Justin. But hey, did you bother to change for bed?
Funny
might have-
story, Lisa. Funny story. Got home very late. Like I was the last person, along with maybe 3 or 4 other people and Matt and Nick at the hall. We cleaned up, we moved all the chairs, cleaned up all the confetti. We were literally like on our hands and knees picking up individual pieces of like streamers and confetti. And then I got back to the Airbnb where we were staying, couldn't sleep. So laid in bed for a little while, just watching something. I don't know what it was. And I was probably sitting there for 45 minutes in bed when I realized I still had my nightie on. And I was like, I see the benefits now of the nightie because I was very comfortable. But I don't think I'll
And cute. I
actually
must
wear
say.
one. It was very
And there's a
cute.
great photo of you and I
yeah, in the nightie.
celebrating our evening.
Next
week, next week. Anyway.
And there's me in the nightie with an alien mask on.
Yeah.
Can't remember who I borrowed that off, but it
I
was
don't know
very
where
funny.
I don't know where it came from. I saw a couple of masks. There was a few bananas and there was a chicken. But all of a sudden I turn around and you're looking at me like that. And it actually suited you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, these are. I love that composition. Very nice. Did you have to crop many of these? How close were these to what you got in the camera?
I was shooting with mostly a wider lens. But having said that, I was getting pretty close to people to take these shots. So very little cropping in some of them. I think this one I cropped someone out that was sort of, half in the frame on the left, maybe. I can't remember. But yeah, I did a little bit of cropping because I've got that, that 40 megapixels now.
Yeah,
I can crop in and feel quite comfortable with it.
tons of room to crop.
It's such a lovely photo of you too.
That's good.
Yep. That's the end.
And back to the cock.
Oh no, that's not. Yeah, back to the cock.
Yeah. So I'll hang on. Let me get rid of
Rodney Nicholson
this.
says gay Mardi Gras. I don't think there's any other type of Mardi Gras, but yes, you're right. It was a huge amount of fun.
Let me bring up your. How do I do this? I'm going to try and bring up the rest of them. We won't go through all of them, but we can just you can direct me to some that you want to talk about
Okay.
from your full set before we jump into everyone else's images, if I can find it. There.
So with all the photos I shot at, while you bring that up, I'll just let people. So all the photos I shot at BFOP, I put them on a drive, and I've shared them with anyone that was in the photos, who I actually have the email address for, and I've said, use them for whatever you want. And if you're someone in the photo who I haven't sent them to, could you please just forward it on? And all I ask is just credit me, like, and even if that doesn't happen, I really don't care. But yeah, I just sort of put them out there, and I said to Matt and Nick, just use them for whatever you want. And yeah, we can go from there.
Yeah, photos are meant to be used.
That's right.
Okay. So
I forgot that one was even in there.
I'll just cruise on through.
Yep.
This is our setting up the podcast stuff. I'm glad you got some shots of this too.
Yeah.
Funny. Prototype camera strap.
Is you pretending to work again? Oh yeah. Oh, I've made that public. I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
No, it's fine.
There's more of Dennis's cock.
Yeah, they're everywhere. Oh dear, so many memories.
So go back to that one of Wes. I didn't include that because technically I didn't take that photo. That's me walking away. So I put my camera down on the table with Nick Fletcher and said, "Can you please watch this? I'm just going to go help Justin bring some stuff in from the van." And then when I went through my photos, I found this amazing portrait of Wes with me walking away.
Gosh, that's nice and sharp.
It is, isn't it?
How do I go back to full? No, still learning this Phoenix Slides program.
Oh yeah,
there we go. Cool. There's all of our stuff. There's some great shots in here. What an awesome camera for documenting just stuff like this.
Everything, literally
the
everything.
Setup process. I'm glad you got all this. This is great.
Yeah, I thought you'd like all this stuff because, I'd never done this stuff with you guys before, and I thought it was worth documenting because it was such a new experience.
Yeah, look.
There's there's Jenny, yeah, and the gang. Yep.
Yeah, they had so much gear to set up.
And that's that photo
of the crowd.
Yeah, the gang. Yeah, look at them all. There's Matt about to open the doors.
Yeah, holding them back. I filmed that. That was that was funny.
And so you could see from that photo just how close we were to, so they had to come in through that door, and just behind where I was standing to take that photo was the registration desk where they all get their QR code scanned, and they had to come past Lucky Straps.
Best spot in the house.
Yeah,
don't tell me.
I think we'll have a fight for it next year.
Yeah, I know. Gonna try.
It was a golden spot.
And look how.
And then all of a sudden,
got straight away.
Yeah, so all around the perimeter are trade tables. So Tamron, OM System, Canon, Nikon, Fuji, Leica were there. Nissi wanted, there was just so much going on, and people just flooded them. Everyone said that even on that first day, they just got overwhelmed. They didn't know it was going to be that busy.
Yeah, it was flat out. The only break we got was when they did this little talk at lunchtime, and everyone was listening to them. So, and then this is the start. Yeah, it was the light up bright night.
Yeah, it was like 4 o'clock, and we had to go and get ready and
get illuminated. Everyone covered themselves in fairy lights, and it was pretty crazy.
It was a fun night though, and this is you and Jim trying to wire up your camera and your strap after you'd both had a few beers, to say the least. And
I hadn't.
No, look at him. No, he's
they're
all
not
right.
mine on the bench there.
No, they're not yours at all.
I got it working. I don't know if I got any. There are
Hey,
circulating.
Lisa.
Oh, Lisa Leach, that high vis.
Yeah, I sent these to her the other
fairy
night.
outfit.
Yeah,
oh, that's awesome.
And there's Robin. And then this is Light Up Bright. They had this thing called the Nerd Room, but they'd turn it into like a set from a serial killer movie. And they had a model in there, and they were playing this ultra loud heavy metal music. Like it was full on, wasn't it?
It was full on. It was awesome.
But it was such a great experience. Yeah. And again, this is where the XE4 just made me feel like I was in control of the situation, because I was shooting in burst mode, and it was very dark. And I mean, granted, there was a strobe going off, but I just put it into burst and put eye detect on, and it just did its job. I was so impressed.
And the lighting was constantly changing in there.
Yeah.
Like it was
Yeah.
all the lights were set to be constantly like strobing and changing colors and flashing. So it was a difficult situation. Like there was enough light to focus, but it wasn't easy peasy.
No.
You know?
But when I went through my raw files, it'd be like a blue light, a red light, a white light, a perfectly
And then
black
this.
frame. And then this sort of stuff would pop up. Yeah.
Yeah. Oops. Still learning this program. There we go. Any idea what your settings were? No, I can tell that. What is it? What do I press? It's H? No. I. There we go. I'm still learning, but I'm getting there. F2, 1000 ISO, 1/180th of a second.
It was so much fun to shoot.
Yeah, that was super cool down there.
Yeah.
And
then this was at that
the diner.
pit stop. So you guys might have seen what some of the earlier photos that Justin went through. There was what looked like an old sort of 1940s, 50s diner. It's actually looks like a new restaurant in Bright. And they'd taken over, BFOP had taken over the restaurant. So they had a couple of models, they had lights, and people were just walking through and we're all covered in lighting. And we would just walk in and take a couple of shots and walk out to the next spot. It was amazing.
Yeah, they had like a continuous light set up in there, and why is it?
This must be the next day.
Oh, it's jumped to the next day. Oh yeah, the Fujifilm beanies.
So this is the pajama party.
Put a beanie in everyone's show bag, and then to win a prize, you had to be wearing your beanie. It's pretty clever marketing.
Yeah, it was. It was cool though. Yeah.
Yeah, funny.
There she is.
There I am.
Yeah.
Me taking photos as people entered.
Yeah.
There's B1 and B2. That was the little photo booth
gang.
I was using. Yeah, the camera house gang. They got right into it with their pajamas. Yeah. There's the cows.
I really like this shot. I took this shot because of the lady in the background that's not a cow. Well, I don't know her personally, but she's not dressed as a cow.
I think that's Fleur.
And it's like she's being like mobbed by these furries, these people in onesies.
A stampede, if you will.
Yeah, if you will.
Oh, that's a good one.
And there's Emily.
Yeah, the shots I've got of them from this bit are so funny.
They were fun. They were having so much fun too. And then this is where the next one comes up with
oh yeah, that one.
This one. Yeah.
Yeah, love that one.
And I know that the horizon's crooked and all of that. I didn't care. It just looked good.
Nah, it doesn't. Nah. That doesn't need any changing, that one. That's great too. That's the
Nick
crew
Fletcher's just joined.
The models. Oh, I see.
He said, just got here. What have I missed? What's going on with the cows? Stampeding.
Yeah,
Nick, stampeding.
We're looking through Greg's photos, but we are going to do, if you have any time, Nick, we do want to try and get you on for a full BFOP recap. But I know you're very busy, so we'll see. So this is just we called this bit. You can't see it at the moment, but we called it Greg's FOP
or the GFOP.
Right. Oh, Brucey.
So they're all and there's Brucey in the middle. So these guys are all the performers and models that CJ now looks after, and they were there on both of the nights. Just having a lot of fun.
They were working hard.
They were working really hard,
for a lot of it, they were posing for people endlessly for photos because that was what they were there to do, obviously. But it would not be an easy job.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were having fun at the pajama party. There's a lot of photos of me. I like it. Oh, there I am.
Well, you're very photogenic, and you do look beautiful.
Yeah, I like that one.
That's my favorite shot. I think it just somehow it works. I know it's chicken, it just works.
It does work. Those pajamas.
Yeah, they were great.
Brilliant. I love how everyone got into it.
Yeah.
Nah.
There's Nigel
Yeah.
from
not
Camera
good.
House. Tim Siamis.
Tim Siamis.
Yeah.
What a legend. Anyway, we could go through all these all night. We must be coming close to the end.
Yeah, we're almost at the end. I don't think I did much on the Sunday.
The headstands. That's it.
That's it. There it is. They're my photos. Well, yeah, the ones that I decided to publish. Anyway.
I'm sure there's more.
Mm.
Very cool. It was a
Thanks,
wonderful
man.
weekend. We'll
Yeah.
go deeper into it at some stage when we've
Definitely.
had a chance to recap. And I wouldn't mind bringing up some photos from everybody else that was
Yeah.
there. Maybe we'll just trawl through the Facebook page or something. I don't know how we'll go about it. And talk about all the different workshops. We've got an instructor on this week. Yes?
Yeah, Louise Sedgman's coming on Thursday
Yeah.
morning, 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. No, Eastern Daylight Time. Louise is joining us. Louise is she's a workshop instructor, private practice, and she's also a portrait photographer and an equine photographer.
Yeah.
I was having a look through her website earlier today, and some of the images are just amazing. They're all amazing, but they're just so captivating.
Yeah. She's definitely got a talent.
She's got a
that's
good
for
eye.
sure.
Yeah, most definitely. She knows what she's doing. So they were my images.
Very nice.
Thank you, everyone, for the lovely comments.
Yeah, look at these comments coming in. Craig Murphy, those were very cool, Greg. John Pickett
Thanks, mate.
really summed up the weekend.
Cool.
Paul, wicked set of images there, Greg. Hey, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.
So,
How are you, mate?
all right. Now, if you can buy me some time so I can put Matthew's images in these folders and then restart this thing, and then we can go through
Sure.
some stuff. So
You do that, and I'll do this. So Paul has obviously just joined us. You are going to have to catch up, mate. You missed a few things. Lucinda's still in the chat, which is always great to see. I think there needs to be a Lucky Straps theme next year. I think that could be misconstrued.
that's the point. That would be the goal, to misconstrue it.
Yeah, there's a whole different type of nighttime activity. I don't know that the BFOPers are really ready for that, Lucinda. Although if you come, I'm sure that you can whip them into shape. No pun intended. Lisa Leach has said, I know we covered that one that Lisa commented on, that just how comfortable you looked in your clothing. But yeah, look, BFOP was amazing, and we met a whole bunch of great people. We finally got to catch up with some people, with some of you guys in the chat. We got to meet face to face and hang out, and share some time and some great moments. One of my favorite moments was on the Saturday night, the pajama party. It was the pajama party. We did the big selfie, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, the epic selfie.
Yeah, that was the pajama party because everyone had to be in the room. So they took this selfie of like 600 people with the camera on the stage, and they had like these cannons that were shooting some sort of gas that sort of looked like fog, but it came out in like a colored jet. They had like huge poppers, and there was people at the back holding flashes to get nice stars in the background. That was amazing. But that wasn't the best bit. The best bit was that after they wrapped that night, which would have been about 10 or 11, I turned around, and all of the models and performers are up on the stage dancing. They did this last year. They love it. And in the middle of them was Tim Siamis. He was grooving. And then he finally came down to floor level because he was up on the stage. And he said, you know what they should have done? They should have moved all these chairs back so we could turn into a dance floor. And I had no idea that Tim Siamis was such a Saturday night fever lover, because he had the fever. He was bringing the heat. He had some moves, I must say. So if anyone out there who went to BFOP has any photos, I've got a couple, but they're not very good. If any photos of Tim dancing, I would like to hold those over him at some point. But yeah, it was
Poor
certainly,
Tim.
Yeah, poor Tim. There he is, Travolta, baby. He just popped in. How's that? Just jumped in. Travolta, baby. Yeah, you knew what you were doing. That's for sure. This wasn't your first rodeo, Tim. He's been practicing those moves. I knew he'd be good for BFOP, and I told him, I said, I told you, you're going to love it. And he did. But I must say, it was. I mean, we're going to cover all this up, but it was very cool to hang out with people that we've, known through the podcast or known previously. Just hanging out with you guys was just amazing. Like, it was so cool. Everyone brought this amazing positive energy. There's a lot of love for the Camera Life podcast. We had people dropping by the stall, not to buy straps, but even just to say, hey, we watched the podcast, we love it. We had some people thank us for the episodes, like the ticket booking episode or the workshop booking episode and the pre-pack party. Some people came up and said that really helped. It was a lot of, it was great to get that sort of, I mean, we love what we do anyway, but it was great to get that feedback, and it helps us know that we're actually on the right path with what we're delivering. And that's more important than anything else. It was very, very cool. It was such a big weekend. It took me a couple of days to actually just be able to feel my feet again. I've never spent so much time on my feet recently.
Yeah, you were working hard.
Yeah.
3 days in a row.
Yeah.
4 days in a row, really.
Yeah.
Because the setup day.
Yeah.
All worth it.
Oh, God, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. How are you going with those images? Because it just feels like you should be all over this by now.
Well, it's funny you say that.
Hey. And we
This
didn't
first
rehearse that
image
earlier. Ooh.
Is by the one and only Craig Murphy. Taken this year at Bathurst 12 Hour, just on dawn, at the end of Conrod Strait. Beautiful morning light, brakes and exhaust glowing. Olympus EM1X with Pro 40 to 150 lens, f2.8, 125th of a second, ISO 3200.
That's beautiful. Look at those brakes. That's crazy.
Love that shot.
That's a great shot, Craig. Oh, and Liz says the same. Great shot, Craig. There we go.
Great one.
Very nice.
And now, moving straight into some from our very own David Mascara. He sent these in last week, but obviously we didn't have a show.
Yeah.
So they've been just like dangling in my inbox, just waiting. Now, that's right. I got to find the email that he sent to let us know, because we need to know what he shot these on.
Because wasn't he traveling last week? Or at some point he was somewhere else.
Yeah.
He wasn't in San Fran.
These are all with a point and shoot 28 Ti, all in the Mission District. I need to bring this over so I can read it. Mission District in San Francisco. Some of this district can be pretty rough. So that's when this little powerhouse camera shines. It's about the size of a phone, very discreet when walking around. Someday maybe I'll try calling in if the number works from over here, and try to make sense of why people, I'm assuming he means people on the street, respond to me the way that they do. I'll be watching your show this week from Kentucky. We didn't have a show last week when you emailed this.
Sorry, mate.
Have a good show tonight. Yep. So let's go through these.
Look at that color. I love it.
Yeah.
Those tones are so beautiful. Did he say what film he was shooting with?
He didn't, but we'll ask him now because he'll probably watch this show tomorrow. David, what film did you shoot these with?
Yeah.
Throw it in the comments below. Yeah.
That's cool.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it from David. I think that one's my favorite of that set.
I like the one with the dog because the dog was so kind of like white, really, it's really kind of, it's got a presence.
It's a bit of a scene. But yeah, I think this one's.
Oh, they're all good, aren't they? The one with the bike is good too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well done. Awesome.
All right.
Let us know what film. Love to know.
Yeah. Let us know what film. These are just a couple from BFOP from John Pickett.
Hey.
I believe he stole a Fujifilm X100. What do we call it? 6 VI? What are we calling that? X100 6. And he took a few shots of our stand. I'm assuming these are JPEGs, maybe JPEGs straight out of the camera, just based on the.
Hey, I know that fella.
Who's this guy?
I'm wearing my best tracksuit pants there. I love the sepia.
Yeah.
There's my X70. See, it's got a wrist strap. That one's all right. Lisa's saying she can smell the leather from here. That might be that maybe something else is going on for you. Yeah, straight out of camera, John says.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Which is
how did you find that experience with the X100, John? Did you like it? Did it take you long to get the hang of it? Let us know.
All right. Oh, Lisa Leach, I need to bring your email up. Can't download all of Matthew's images. I don't know what's happening there. All right.
Did I tell you that I convinced someone to buy an XC5 at BFOP and they went and bought it straight away?
Really?
Yeah, this customer came up and she already had an XT. She had an XT4 and that was her workhorse, but she kind of wanted a second body. And I said, well, this has just come out and it's great. And I gave it to her. I said, go for a walk, have a shoot with it. And then she came back like half an hour later saying, I just bought one. I went, what? You did. It's crazy.
Oh, I missed these comments back here.
Ow.
Les Oakey said, great shot, Craig. And Nick Fletcher said, Craig can take pictures? What the fuck? That's awesome. Who knew?
Yep.
Oh, dear. And John Pickett says, big change from the R3, would buy one in a heartbeat.
Yeah, wow.
All right. Now.
Yes, that is the legend. Greg Carrick, the X70, the legend.
The legend.
Oh, it's such a nice camera.
Now, Lisa Leach.
Here we go.
These are some images from BFOP. Number one. Now, they're not in order, so you've said number one, and I'm matching them up as best I can.
He's new at this, Lisa. I'm so sorry.
Number one, Mount Feathertop on the Marcus Bell workshop. Very nice.
Yeah,
love it.
The layers.
Beautiful exposure. Nice layers.
Mm.
Number two, getting down and streety with Adrian Ware. And that's got to be, hang on, why won't this work? It's got to be that one, right?
Yeah.
Love it.
That's so clever.
Reflection.
So cool.
Yeah, awesome reflection. Number three, some intentional camera movement, ICM? Is that what that is? Intentional?
Don't know. I have to ask Bruce Moyle.
It is. It's got to be.
Yeah.
From How, What, Really with Bruce Moyle. And that's got to be.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's got to be camera movement.
This one.
Yep.
And then finally, some more street with Adrian.
Nice contrast.
Yeah, cool lines.
Is that the hotel where I stayed last year? I think it is.
I reckon it is too.
Yeah.
Oh, dying. All right, we'll go to Nick Smith. Nick Smith next. Although, what did Nick say?
Oh.
Not sure if the EXIF data is there. Well, I can tell you. Hang on. Seems to be. F16, 1/8,000th of a second. Doesn't tell us what camera it is, though. Oh, yeah, OM1. Oh, nice bridge photo.
Oh, I don't remember that at BFOP.
Ha! They're not all BFOP photos.
Oh, I see. Sorry, of course. Sorry, Nick.
Nice work, Nick. What do we got on this one? We bring the information up. OM1 as well. F4, third of a second. Tripod, handheld. Interesting. And if I can press this. Oh, yeah. Zoom right in. Look at that. Great work. Wonderful. It's handheld. Third of a second. Do you reckon you could handhold third of a second?
If you've got IBIS, you could. Some people can. Some people can get really steady.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's like those people that can do that Olympic rifle sports and stuff. Where they can just zone in and just take a breath and do it. Nothing moves. With OM, yes, Craig Murphy says.
With OM, yes, yeah. Good stabilization. All right. Now, finally, I think this was finally some from Matthew, but I'm struggling to get your photos to download, Matthew. I don't know what's happening here.
Are they too big?
They might be. They're all showing up.
Nick said all handheld.
Oh, nice work.
Yeah, really
Yeah,
nice
very
work.
cool.
That's very clever.
I'm just going to remove this and just share.
Well played.
I'll just share my screen straight out of this. But first, what did he say? Didn't realize I had to add a description. You don't have to. Just adds a bit of context. All shot on the R5 Mark II with the 24 to 105 2.8. That was a beast of a lens that you had on that camera. At BFOP this year. Just a small portion of what I've got. All right, let's bring this up. So this is the thumbnail for the vlog that Matthew's working on. It's going to be out tomorrow. I've been told it's going to be finished and on YouTube tomorrow, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
Because tomorrow is a good time for the vlog to come out, because then everyone watching this show will be able to go over to Matthew Garberg's YouTube channel and watch the BFOP vlog that'll be out tomorrow.
It will not be out tomorrow.
When will it be out? We need to record some cutaways. Come on. We all want to see it. Get it out. Yeah, no pressure, Matthew, but tomorrow would be a great day for it to come out.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so great thumbnail. Love it. What is BFOP 2020? What is BFOP 2025?
The vlog.
Ooh, nice shot. Danny's lookout. I like that silhouette.
Maybe Friday says.
Maybe Friday.
Yeah, that's
maybe.
very
I don't like maybes. I don't like maybes. It'll be out Friday. Oh, next week, maybe Friday. Next week. Wow, this is okay. It'll be out by BFOP 2026. Yeah, I love this shot.
It's clever.
Great shot of everyone.
It's very clever.
Working. Oh, it's me. Happy me.
Look at you.
Thank you. It was me trying to fix the embossing machine with those pliers.
That's right. I remember you were sitting there and a big chunk of metal just fell off onto the table. And I'm like, isn't that hot? And yeah,
it is hot.
Yeah, it is.
These things happen. Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. Oh, that just pulls you in, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. The what do you call it? The valley in the middle, like the
and the clouds. The way
middle.
the clouds are kind of, it's drawing you in. Yeah, layers. Les Oakley, you're spot on, mate. That's wonderful.
Have layers.
Nice.
Great work. Yes, the road.
Oh, yeah, we talked about this on the drive in.
Yeah, the road. It's just you drive past it and you're like, that's a photo.
Yeah, you got to stop.
And I've taken a photo of it before. It didn't look that good. I know Grant's got some shots from there that I think look better than mine. But yeah, it's one of those ones. If you got the perfect conditions, that is a cracking shot.
Yeah, it's
awesome
just framed
work.
up already. Yeah, really great work, Matthew.
It's you see it driving past and you're like, oh, but you don't stop because it's like, 80 or 100K road or whatever.
Yeah,
but one day I stopped.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, Dennis is back.
Dennis, what's up?
You missed the photos of your cock, Dennis.
Yeah, you missed the photos of your cock. We were looking at him for a while.
It's quite impressive.
Yeah,
although it was a bit flaccid at one point.
Good looking cock. Yeah, dig the framing. Hi, Dennis. Been on an edit all afternoon and totally forgot. That happens when you go into the zone.
Yeah.
Brain dead. Well, there'll always be the next show. We're not.
Although to be fair, he was here at 10:50 this morning. He was the first.
Yeah, they were the first comment. Oh, I love you, Dennis. We love you.
Love you too, mate. We had such a good weekend.
Sorry, I haven't replied to your email. It come through while I was on a crazy shoot, and now I'm slowly just digging back through my inbox, and it requires a thoughtful reply, and I couldn't think. My brain wasn't working anymore.
That's fair. You had a huge weekend. it just didn't end for you. It just kept going, didn't it?
No, I'm looking forward to telling you about this CF Moto shoot. It was pretty crazy. It really was. Like, there was 8 photographers and more than 10 video guys. It was a massive team. There was I should show you that photo. It'll be too hard to find.
We'll do it next week.
There was like a buggy with a rig on it, like what Chris Benny was using to shoot the rig and stuff, but it looked like Batman built it. like it was like all black, bigger, and just fully pimped out with this giant camera crane on the top, and it's just like fanging around these paddocks. And
That's awesome.
4 guys in it, just like the driver and 3 other guys, and the 3 other guys are trying to like operate video equipment while this driver's driving around, and they're just like
That's a great impression.
Trying to still like operate their technical equipment. Just
yeah. Oh wow.
We were talking to them, and they were just like, I'm just tired from bracing my body for 3 days straight, trying to like keep everything steady while this thing's just bouncing around. Oh dear.
Very cool.
Okay. Is that it?
I think that's it. I think we're done for today.
I think so. Oh, look, who else is in the house? David Dare Parker.
Hey,
Lovely
David.
recaps team. BFOP is such an inspiring event. It was so good to have you there.
Yeah.
Um,
And
yeah,
thank you
so
for your
lovely.
time. You were so generous just having chats, and we really appreciate it. Everyone was just there for the community. It was so lovely.
Yeah.
But it turns out that David Dare Parker shouldn't be our next guest. He keeps referring other photographers to avoid coming on the show.
Yeah,
He admitted that as
trying to-
much to me around the fire pit on the last night. But David's wife, Martine, is actually an amazing, highly accomplished photographer. And so I think maybe we'll have our first couple on. I don't know. I don't know if that will work. Maybe we'll do them separate.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should. I'll think about
Yeah,
that.
you do.
It could be
You do.
fun. John Pickett wants to know if they had Ibis in the in that crazy Batmobile cart. No, but I think they probably hit a few Ibises at the speed they were driving. Actually, I've got photos of that too. There's this water feature that all these guys are like riding 800cc motorbikes through at speed where actually I printed a photo out of it. You won't be able to see it. Never mind. We'll look at it another time. And they're like coming through at full speed, spray like big enough that I got soaked in it. And halfway through the race, these like a duck and 3 ducklings just like make a beeline for this. And it was a water feature that was only maybe just over 1 meter wide and like 4 meters long, and the bike go through it. So it was like there wasn't a whole lot of space for the ducks to be there if the bike was coming through, and they're just like running in, and they're in it, and everyone's like, no. We're trying to get the ducks out and try and move them off the track before the next bike comes.
Oh wow!
They went back like 3 times. They really wanted to be in that one. Anyway,
Yeah,
I'll find that.
this looks like a quiet, safe spot. Let's just stop here.
Let's just hang out here. Greg Carrick, legendary Greg Carrick says, click that thumbs up. Yes, please.
Yeah.
If you're watching and you watched along and you want YouTube to help show us to more photographers, please click the thumbs up button. And if you're not already subscribed, then obviously do that too. That'd be great. That would be great. And then also, if you really want to spread the love around the photography community, go over to Greg's YouTube channel, watch some of his videos, and click the thumbs up on those too.
He just put one out. I don't know if it was today or yesterday about just cutting back to basics about photography. You know, it doesn't matter about the gear. It doesn't matter about the lens. It doesn't, like, just get out and shoot, be present, you know, and just ways about how you can improve your photography without having to, you know, invest bucket loads of money in something that probably isn't going to make a difference. Really great video. He always puts out quality content. So
and
they're
they're usually like 5 to 15 minutes long, somewhere in that range. Most of them are like 8 to 12 probably. So they're not going to take up a ton of your time. Good nuggets of info, and go give it a subscribe and a like if you haven't already.
Give it some love. But
yes.
I think we will see you Thursday. So that's a very good reminder. Just for everyone watching along, if you're new here, this is the Camera Life podcast, and we're brought to you by Lucky Straps, which is also us. So we're bringing you us. But yeah, head to luckystraps.com. We have a premium range of handcrafted Australian-made leather camera straps. We have belts. What else do we have? We have gloves for winter. You can have a look at those too. You can look at our t-shirts, our merch. We've got hoodies, t-shirts, although we did sell most of them on the weekend.
We did.
Might need to put in another order, boss.
Yolanda's working on it. She's all over it. But there was a lot of t-shirts and hoodies rocking around BFOP. That was nice to see.
That was nice, yeah.
And
straps.
Guess what else I got?
So many straps. What?
Look at this. A Down South photo show stubby holder. How cool is that? I think
with their new logo.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to figure out how to do ones like these for the camera life for next year.
Yeah.
Something like that. Or something else small that you can hand out, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lucinda wants to know when the dual harness is coming. Oh, I spent the whole weekend fending off those attacks.
Someone was wanting a quad harness.
A quad, yeah. Anne wants a quad harness.
Yeah.
I'm going straight to the octo harness. We're going to do the first 8 camera harness.
Yep.
Down south eggs. I don't even know what that means, but I like it.
I can't wait.
Okay. Should we call it?
We should call it. So thank you everybody for watching the Camera Life podcast. I'm Greg. This is Justin. He's the boss. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, tickle the bell so you get notified in your time zone of when we're going live. And and also don't forget, check out the link to the Liminal Gallery. If you joined us late in the episode, go right back to the start. Liminal Gallery in Geelong needs some help, and they're doing some fundraising efforts, and they've got a raffle going and some tickets and all sorts of things. So please jump in there. We'll put the link to that in the show notes once the video goes onto YouTube proper. But otherwise, let's play the music.
Craig, it was awesome to meet you at BFOP finally.
Yeah,
so much. Thanks for all your help too. Paul, good night. Les, good night. Nick.
Paul was our live audience.
Paul was our live audience. John Pickett, good to see you. Matthew, good night. Paul Henderson. Dennis says pumped Lucinda will be at BFOP next year. He's manifesting it. We're manifesting it.
We
it's
are too.
happen.
Don't you worry.
And Lucinda just wants to carry 2 cameras. We'll figure that out eventually. Thank you. Don't forget about Liminal's raffle. And otherwise, Tim Siamas, good night. Philip Johnson, see you on Thursday. Greg Carrick checks in the mail. Thanks. And we'll catch everyone else if I missed you. David Dare Parker, see you later. Catch you in the next one.
See you guys. Be safe.